Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Having a great day. Today we're getting our first look at markups for the ZR1X. Now, we have been looking around online with markups at the new Corvette ZR1. It's been really high. So many friends of mine have been contacting me telling me, hey, I don't think I'm going to get this new ZR1X now because, yeah, I could probably afford the $250,000 or maybe even a little bit more than that. The dealerships, what they're telling me are, well, bringing the price well past McLaren 765 LT territory. And when you go past McLaren 765 LT territory, that's a whole different ballgame. Today we're breaking down whether or not you should really even play any of these games to get the ZR1X. Is it really worth $400,000 or more, depending on the markups that you find? Real quickly, before this video goes any further, guess what? There's less than 7 days left to enter the giveaway. Yep, you can get entered into the giveaway. It's super easy. You want to find out more? Go to speedphenom.com. If you see something you like, you actually get automatic entries when you pick items up on the site too. So we have a really cool promotional multiplier for the end of this whole giveaway. You start at 300 times entries, and you can go from 300 times, 500 times, 1,000 times, or more entries per dollar spent. It's really cool how it works. So make sure you go on speedphenom.com. You could win a Ford Mustang GT. It ends on July 31st. Get in on it before it is too late. The clock is ticking. Back to the main content of today's video. There's so many just like articles online about this too. Now, we talked about initially when this vehicle came out, the spec that I would want to get for sure would be the one with that like cross stripe where it's one color on one side and a different color on the other. It looks really cool, really custom, and then you have the red even going onto the seats. So you have a different interior pattern that matches your exterior stripes. There's one big problem with that though, and we'll say that real quickly. Imagine if you got this edition, and just bear with me, you got this version of the car and then your stripes go bad, or you want to change up your stripes. You're basically stuck with it. I think this version, for being a $500,000 car, if it gets that high, these stripes should have been painted. What do you think about that? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think painted stripes would work good on this Corvette ZR1X with 1,250 horsepower? It's crazy how much horsepower it has. It's absolutely crazy. Look at that shot of the ZR1 just right there inside, I think, the production facilities, or is that a car reveal location? I'm not quite sure. You see like the orange jackets. Usually that means you know, an official facility for Chevrolet. But even on Google, if you're talking about markups, there's just so many people right there. $400,000 this person's saying, and that's goes about right to what I've been hearing too. The ZR1, look at this, $500,000 for just Corvette ZR1s. This one is from Car Scoops. This dealer has suggested retail price $206,280, and then an added market adjustment of $293,720. I'm talking very fast. I'll talk slower. That means this dealer wants $500,000 for their Corvette ZR1 that doesn't even have the carbon fiber wheels. 120% above MSRP. Understandably, people on Facebook, Reddit, and other platforms were outraged. Yeah, double the MSRP, right? That's insane. Is this the dealership right here? So it is a ZTK pack with the big wing on it. But just imagine you're a dealership, right? And you have the reputation of the brand, and then you can do this. Do you know why I prefer places like a In-N-Out Burger or like Chick-fil-A and those restaurants? Because the prices overall are pretty just mandated, right? You know the service you're getting. It's all controlled by the supplier or the corporate company. So the hamburgers are just great deals all the time, or other food from corporate companies are, you know, fixed priced. And then if you go to other companies where they're franchised, that's where I find quality just goes way down, way fast. This is a really big issue that Chevrolet has on their hands with the Corvette ZR1X, ZR1, basically every Corvette. It's insane to me knowing that these car companies can have these dealerships that have their official logo on it. And for everyone that's just a regular person, they look at these dealerships like that is officially Chevrolet. And then you can see, oh, if I want a Corvette, the American performance car, the American affordable hypercar, I have to pay $500,000. It doesn't really make too much sense, does it? So we really just have to consider that the stuff you see right now with these dealerships are going to be getting even crazier probably with this ZR1X. Obviously, if they're trying to mark up the current ZR1 to $500,000 at some locations. I hadn't seen one that expensive until just now for a ZR1, but I've called many dealers, and I was getting them averaged at around $300,000 to $400,000, which puts it well above cars like the Ford Mustang GTD and various other performance vehicles, such as probably the new 992 GT3 RS. Real quickly, this video is brought to you by Speed Phenom Film. We are here inside the studio right now, and behind us we're doing a ton of wraps on vehicles. If you guys have a new car and you want to get paint protection film, maybe even a matte PPF wrap to change the color of your vehicle from gloss to matte, we've got you covered. This place was started to bring back to all of our viewers here on the channel and help people from Orange County down to San Diego. We're located here on the beach of Carlsbad, California, and if you need anything from PPF, ceramic coating, window tinting, a windshield protection film, or more, let's say you have a track car and you want to get not only the front end protected but the windshield, or just a track package, we have you covered. So make sure to give us a call at 760-496-8607. That's 760-496-8607, and we'll get you a quote today. The new GTD is like $327,000. Has anyone posted their window stickers yet for this vehicle? I don't know, because I thought I saw some stuff. Okay, $478,000 GTD window sticker right here. Look at this. So this was a GTD window sticker, and this spec was $477,000. Whoa, that's high. $5,000 mirror caps this guy quotes. See, I'm just pulling this stuff up. This is on Google, and this is some sticker shock, if you ask me. Did you see what I did there? The window stickers are quite high on some of these. What's this one? This person shows their sticker. Oh, they cropped it out. What else do we have here? This is on Mustang forum. Let's scroll down and look at it, shall we? This spec is $330,000. Okay, so you can see how it can drastically change, right? So if we really consider these variables, guys, I think it's important to note that these cars are getting quite expensive, extremely expensive. I'm so excited for the GTD, by the way. I'm so excited for our car. It's going to be coming here hopefully very soon. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But this is just right here on the internet, on Google. The market adjustment so far, I've been hearing with the ZR1X, around $500,000, you know. And even my phone was being texted today from other friends of mine, and they're telling me, hey, Austin, I'm not going to get this new Corvette ZR1X now because overall, it's just too much money. I'd rather buy a 765 LT for that price used, or a different really expensive performance car, 991 GT2 RS, $439,000, 8,000 miles, right there on Car Gurus. That's just such a cool car. We drove one of these when we went to Laguna Seca about 2 years ago, and it's just an incredible car. I am such a fan of the GT2 RS. It's a balanced car. It's super quick. Another one for $459,000. This is such a timeless car. I would love to have one of these vehicles for sure. What's another cool car for probably a lot of money nowadays? What are the 458 Specials going for? Probably close to $1 million, right? $800,000. That's so high. What's another one? Lamborghini Revuelto for sale. What are these going for? $600, $700. So you get the point here, guys. So the Temerario is going for about $386,000. Prices are going higher than, is that an STO? No way. So you can pay more money. Dude, the STO is such a good car. I don't like when you see all these cookies, but just real quickly, look at that STO right there. Okay, this is so covered with ads. Even the new Sterrato is $299. It's just, these things are going to be right up there with a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. So do these cars have that much of a punch? I think the Z06 was so cool because it was like a 458, but it didn't cost the price of a 458. Maybe these cars don't have as much hype lately because they're being priced at the price tag of an STO Lamborghini. And who has the money for that? Basically nobody, right? That's so crazy, especially in the world we live in. Everything is so expensive nowadays. Let me know your thoughts from what I've been hearing about online and, hearing from locations. 400,000, 500,000, maybe more with the market adjustments on the ZR1X. You're paying almost hypercar prices, and if you look back at one last car, Ford GT price MSRP 2022, looking at 500 grand. And that's a carbon fiber monocoque chassis vehicle with active aero. So let us know your thoughts. Please hit the like button. Also subscribe for great content coming out your way. And while you do that, hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode.